I noticed that was strange about the play was how this military family that through generations has always been involved in the military with Grandpa, Pop, and now Elliot. They never really talk about their military experiences, especially Grandpa and Pop. They never really it's never really said. They never talk about what happened, what they do, and the way I thought was that maybe maybe didn't want to ruin it for Elliot. Like if they talk about the times, the hardships that they had, he wouldn't want to do it, or maybe they were just uncomfortable because they kill people and they just have a hard time accepting that fact. I just thought it was interesting that a family that's so structured around military and wars and being involved in them wouldn't talk about it with each other. I think a family value is loyalty, and well, it's also an American value. I think that the value of loyalty is prominent in this play. You have a family who's somewhat very close to each other. I don't really explain the war side of it, but are pretty together, and then you have their country loyalty, where all of them have served at in some regard to the military. I think that was a very big value in this play. So another priority of sorts. When Elliott is honored and throws out the first pitch of the Phillies game, it's weird. It's for him. It's he sees his uncle or his dad and his grandpa his grandpa had an injury as well. They see him go. He's noticed his dad and his grandpa go through the things that happen with war, and it's weird for him to see how he just got shot in the leg, comes back, and how he's being praised as like a hero, even though, he's doing the same thing he knows he's taught to do, was told to do, and it's just a normal thing to do if you're a guy in his position in the military. I think it shows how like the media tries to make the war look good, like being hurt in the war, you're still getting like amazing things happen to you and whatnot. It puts the wrong value on war. I think the issue of diversity or ethnicity in this case puts an interesting thing on the American soldier. It kind of shows that America is accepting of all nationalities and ethnicities for military. If you want to be in our military, you basically can if you go through all the right steps and are approved and everything. But also shows how people from other countries, they don't have to fight for America, but they do. They live here, but they're from somewhere else. They really don't have to, but I think it's cool that American soldiers don't have to be born in the United States or from America to fight for it. They can fight for the ideas and the freedoms we have and our values here. Fugue is it's like a musical piece that combines two or more voices into one story, which happens here. You see four different stories. You get the mom, pop, grandpop, and Elliot all telling their separate sides of the story, and they all kind of intertwine towards the end of them. I think it relates to the play, or the playwright's intention was to try to question what justifies the country for going to war and people sacrificing their lives to go to war, and begging the bigger question, like why. Yeah. One of my questions is, why do you think Pop never talked about his experiences in his war in Vietnam? And my second one would be, if you were Elliot, what would you choose? Would you choose the subway job, or would you choose to go back and fight?